This is exactly why I don't watch sports. There's a reason why the Romans used to say that if you want to keep people distracted, you simply give them bread and circuses. And it is because they knew that if people were fed and entertained, then they wouldn't question anything and they wouldn't think for themselves. And you see, modern day sports is the exact same thing. People yell at TVs, they memorize stats, they argue over other players, and they even wear another man's last name on their back to vicariously live through them. And you see all of these things happen because they want to keep us distracted and weak. Because when you have something great going on in your life, you simply do not have time to partake in bread and circuses. So you can either be your own biggest cheerleader and create something worth building, or you can live through other people and be a cheerleader on the sideline for them.
The way that they control the masses is that they want you emotional, constantly emotional. And the way they keep you emotional is to keep you watching TV, keep you in the sports where you're cheering and up and down all day, keep you with cheap food in your system. So there's the sugars and the carbs keep you excited and scared all the time. This is all part of the pattern. That's the way that they keep you down. They want to keep you at an emotional state your entire life, scared, this fear and greed. They want to keep you in that so they can sell to you. They push that 401k system and they use fear to get you to max out your 401k. This whole system is made to keep you out of the game until you're 65. Now, once you're 65, you got $1 million to make you realize that that million ain't worth $1 million no more because inflation ate it up. I need more money, my medical bills. It ain't worth that much. I'm 6 years old. I could barely get out the house. I can't even move. I can't buy it. I can't travel like I used to. Once they got you there and you realize, you're smart enough now to realize, wow, I think I messed up. Maybe I should have just invested. Maybe I should have built businesses. Maybe I should have been more aggressive with real estate. But you're 67 at that time and they kept you out of the game your entire life.
The Americans most recently called it the Hearts and Minds campaign. That's what they called it. So you don't need guns and bombs. What you need is entertainment. What you need is sports. What you need is culture, concerts. What you need, and the Romans did this. All these empires did this. They'll put on these big shows. You'll have a national celebration day, etc. You have to make the people feel like their loyalty to the empire is part of being a citizen. And these people won because they deserve to win. It's a good thing they won. If they didn't win, we would never have advanced as an empire. So you start, even though they don't see you as one of them, they want you to see them as family. They'll never look at you as family, but they want you to see them as family. And so they will do this by, the flags and the parades and shows and songs and, propaganda machinery, basically. They'll create that. And
the church is set up by the occultists. Black people go into these churches and they just praying to some spook god in the middle of thin air. Nevertheless, they have this powerful energy. And although if they don't attribute it to themselves, that energy goes somewhere. And as a result, these occultists are the towns that we live in and the cities we live in, they gather that energy in ritual, and that's what runs these damn cities. So what happened is they just leave this stuff out, and they got these people, they sit down during the same time, and they suck all that essence up.